At least cut up the butter for her so she could just place it on the thing. She could do everything else. Just slice the butter that she's going to use to put on the bread and then place it in there and toast it. That's all you have to do. Hey, look at you. Welcome, welcome. My name is Lynn. I'm a tarot card reader. I'm about to do a collective reading. I got the title. I put it on YouTube, but just for, clarity, just in case when somebody watches it back or whatever for TikTok. We got a King of Cups moving forward to wish fulfillment. Conflict and Five of Pentacles seem to be suspended or hung or stopped by spirit. I was clarifying the Five of Swords before. When that came out, I was like, what exactly does this mean? Because it was the Five of Swords, then the Wheel of Fortune. First was the Nine of Pentacles, then the Five of Swords, then the Wheel of Fortune, then a Knight of Swords, then the King of Cups. So when I got those, I was like, what? What's that Five of Swords doing right after the Nine of Cups, right? Emotional fulfillment. I was like, okay. Because Five of Swords could also mean defeat. So you could have defeated something, or you beat something, or you will. When I clarified that, I got the Five of Pentacles and the Hangman. So I feel like you've defeated either being left out in the cold or whatever conflict with it is, like the conflict. Something is defeated. With the Hangman, that gives me more confirmation. Then when I wanted more, I was like, okay, tell me more about this Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Hangman energy. I got forward movement, the Chariot. Hey, that. I got the Chariot. Well, I got it this way. Two of Pentacles balanced with the with the High Priestess, a new beginning and forward movement. So lots of forward movement and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, which I really like to see. So it looks positive, even though the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords came out, but they came out behind the Hangman. Okay, so I like that. I feel like I'm still talking to the King of Cups. I'm talking to this same person here or collective of people that's resonating with that. Hey, Healing Emperor, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the likes. Make sure you like the live and share as well so we can get it out to as many people as possible. I do have a website and a Patreon and a YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to those things. The information is in my bio and in the description for you, YouTube. So I do have a subscription available for Patreon where you get a free monthly reading. So I think that's a really good deal for $10. You get a free monthly one-on-one meeting with me, like through video chat. Thank you for the like. I really appreciate that. We're going to start off with some Oracle, and then we're going to get into Tarot. Thanks so much for the likes already. I really appreciate that. And I'm going to roll the dice. Well, I'm going to roll the dice first. Then we're going to do the Oracle, and then we're going to do Tarot. So you're going to hear noise in the background. My kids are here. School's out. Oh, I love you too. That was so sweet. That was so sweet. So sweet. Justice. I like that a lot. Thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate that. What's that? Oh, thank you so much. Hello. Thank you so much. Peace to you too. Well, y'all being really nice on YouTube today. Make sure you like the live for me. Let me turn it this way. Oh, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's been a busy afternoon for me so far, so. Brooklyn, close the door for me, please. You're really loud. My daughter's so loud. Thank you. Hello, hello. Make sure you like the live for me. My name is Lynn. For those of you who are hanging out with me, let's shuffle these oracles. Not somebody knocking at the door. I think somebody knocking at the door. Can you give me just 1 second, guys? I don't know. I think that's a little inappropriate. Watch yourself. All right, I'm coming. It's who? Brooklyn, that's your book on the floor. That. Hold on 1 second. I know exactly what that is. Let me see. Let me see here. Hold up. Could you please? I can't. Hold on a second. Yeah, 1440. That's it right there. Give me 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. I had to decline that really quick. I don't even know what your name is, though, for real. I can't see that. I hope that's not too loud. Let me ring this bell so I can break up this energy. I got a busy day tomorrow, too. Thank you so much for the likes so far. Make sure you like the live. Slow down. I'm so tired. I need a nap. Hi, hello. The Alchemist. G, the Alchemist. Is that what it says? Okay, hi, welcome. All right. I kind of want to do one more, but I just don't know which one. I'm trying to think. Oh, I haven't used this in a while. Let's try these. Vice versa tarot. What's so big deal with that? It's giving me the creeps that you keep demanding it. It's making me feel very, very weird. Thank you so much. I don't know. My intuition is like I don't want to do that. Sorry. Why you like you begging me to do that? It's weird. I don't even know what it say. I can't tell what your name is. Write it so I can see. But you're making it weird. Yeah, I'm doing tarot cards. I am doing a tarot card reading. Hey, darling. So nice to see you. Because I was on here with a bunch of strangers and I'm like, yo, where my people at? Because where they at? I don't see nobody. Well, Adapt came on. I'm sure he came on and left. But I'm like, yo, need to see a familiar name and familiar face. You feel me? Let's roll the dice. Thanks for the share. Thanks for the like so far. Make sure you like the live. My name is Lynn again. I'm about to do a collective reading. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Not everything is going to resonate with you, okay? It's a lot of people that I could be possibly picking up on. Not only the people that are coming in and out of the live, but people connected to them also, okay? So just keep that in mind. You know, if you found this place, it's for a reason. Stick around if you'd like, or you can keep it pushing, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Either way, I'm grateful for your presence, you stopping by. If you could, thanks, Adapt. You making it, now you spamming it. Like, I'm gonna need you to chill. Or Nella, or something like that. I don't know. You gotta go. You gotta chill, man. I don't really like this interaction. It's making me feel uncomfortable. Making me feel uncomfortable in my own shit. Okay. But you out of here? Come on, get out of here, bro. That sounds like some weird, freaky shit. I feel like people pay for shit like that on, like, OnlyFans or some shit like that. Do they? Is it like a kink? Is it? 'Cause y'all know, y'all really weird sometimes. Especially the men. Y'all like so horny all the time. Why? So gross. Oh, hey Pharaoh. Right? I mean, I don't want to be rude, cause see, I be talking to people, and I do be saying their name. So it's like, but it's like you commanding, like, please, 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 please say my name, please. Like, Why? You're weird. Fucking weird. It's just weird. I'm wrong or they wrong? You can tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's just weird. You know, I probably would say your name very naturally if you just, hey, come along, head. If you just, would just vibe with me. It's easy. You just coming out here, say my name, say my name, say my name. Like, whoa, buddy. The fuck? No. Let's see. What's the zodiac? I mean, what's the planets, Holy Spirit? Let's cleanse the energy out. Okay, whatever you say. You sure are acting different, but tread lightly. Mashakote, pasket. You will get hidden. If you make it any weirder than you already have. I'm just letting you know right now. Right now. Mashakote. All right. What's the planets, please, Holy Spirit? Mercury, Jupiter, and Pluto. Mm, and somebody might have a conversation that might transform something. It may even bring expansion, but it's got to do with this communication in Mercury. It's communication, Pluto's transformation, Saturn. I mean, Jupiter is expansion. Yeah. I think it's a conversation that might transform things, even expand things. That's what I just seen. Maybe it's this conversation. I feel like somebody got their throat chakra blocked, but it may be unblocking because of whatever conflict or whatever the Five of Pentacles, because somebody felt shut out in the cold or not very like blocked off with that Five of Pentacles in lack even. That's being suspended with the Hangman, or you could say sacrificed or removed. And then I saw the Wheel of Fortune, so there go the expansion. I showed it in the beginning. Did I shuffle these cards? I did. Thank you so much, darling. I really appreciate all that information. I got a moderator up there so you could see what I got going on so I don't have to say it. Okay. Check out those messages for me. I didn't make sure I turned that rice off. I don't want to yell. Hold on. The cake. My bad. You didn't really force me to do nothing because I don't do nothing I don't want to do. But you did make it uncomfortable. A bit weird. Ain't nobody forced me to do nothing. If I did, it's because I wanted to. Don't get beside yourself now, homeboy or homegirl, whatever you is. All right. Sorry about that. How y'all feel about top hats? I can see it now. I like the top hats. I like the top hats emoji. It's cute. How y'all feel about AT&T? Who got that? Who you think is better, AT&T or T-Mobile? I don't know where you at. It doesn't matter. Just tell me. Damn, did I just really do that? Yes, I did, bro. Hold on 1 second. What does that sound? There's so much going on outside. Shit, it was only one card that was reversed? Okay. Justice keep popping out. So something is balancing out. Let's move on to the zodiacs. Did y'all answer my question or no? You from Italy? That's cool. See, this is how you have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? You from Italy, I'm from the United States. You know what I'm saying? Thanks so much, Come Along Head, for the likes. Make sure you share the live. AT&T is better. That's what you think, Pharaoh? Pharaoh, where you at? What state? Listen, you need to wait. Oh, I agree that Verizon is better. I didn't give that as an option, but I agree with you. I like 50K. I think we could do better, though. I want to try to push it past that. I like that blue. I love those evil eyes. They're wrong. I know, right? Kind of felt that too. But I'm trying to be a little bit. I'm gonna let you get that. I'm gonna let you slide. You feel me? I'm gonna let you get that. Oh, it's cool, baby. If you're distracted, I know it's like the 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Some people are working. Thank you so much. Look at Nazi. I like that. That was so sweet of you. I don't know. The picture looks like a girl, but I received that. Thank you very much. You think AT&T is better? T-Mobile is not. T-Mobile is a scam. I used to work for T-Mobile for years. For years. Over 6, 7 years. I don't know about a scam though. Where I'm in Florida. Damn, that's how y'all feel? You in Maryland? Okay, I can understand why you probably feel that way. T-Mobile probably is not that great out there. So I want to see what y'all think about AT&T, or because I heard some people switching over to AT&T from T-Mobile over where I'm at, and the reception isn't as good. You feel like, who else said it was a scam? Is that, that's two different people that has said that. Why you feel like that? Wow. Why you feel like that? Thank you so much, Come Along Head. That was really, really dope of you to do. I see you sharing that. Yeah, I agree with the second goal too. I like that. I like that. Overpriced and the service sucks. That's how you feel? What y'all got to say, YouTube? Y'all look very, very foreign down here. Like y'all not from the United States, but for you page. Thank you so much, sweetheart. You think that, I think compared to the price that I got for this quote to switch over to AT&T, it was way cheaper. So I could almost feel you on that. Maybe that's why you feel like it's a scam. But you don't feel like the service is better. Y'all feel strongly about that. Who else said that? Adapt, where are you? Are you in Florida? Are you in this state? Anywhere? I feel like AT&T, when I looked it up, it said that AT&T is better in rural areas and overall. But when it comes to like metropolitan areas that are like more populated, T-Mobile is better. But they're not so great inside of buildings, which is a fact. AT&T is though. I don't know. I'm thinking about switching. Verizon services is just top tier. We're not even going to compare them to anybody else. Nobody else has been able to take that lead as of yet. I mean, I feel like other companies have come close. I used to sell cell phones for quite a bit. So, like, we could have this conversation. But, I'm on the fence of switching over to AT&T. You feel like AT&T is better than all of them? Even Verizon? Even Verizon? Verizon is probably the most expensive out of all of them, though. Aren't they? Right. So, I mean, if you got that kind of money to pay for your phone, I mean, I feel you. Know what? No, Verizon isn't the best? You gotta give me like full statements because I'm saying a lot of stuff. Well, should I switch to T-Mobile? Should I switch? I've had T-Mobile for years, over 10 years now. Should I switch to AT&T? That's my thing. I'm just afraid that I'm not going to get the service. It's the best and the lowest AT&T. Hmm. It's just that when AT&T services the best. Verizon. Yeah, but Verizon is not an option right now. 7 for 7. I like that. YouTube. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Tell me what you think. What service provider do you have? Are you guys from the United States or not? Because I feel like I have one person from Italy. I have other people. This one talking about clock it. This is it. This finger or is it this finger? I don't know. Which finger are we using? This looks like sign language. My old ass. Is this finger? Which finger is it? This one or this one? Let's stay on topic. You keep saying Verizon, but that's not an option for me switching over. I want to know is it? Hey Destiny, I want to know if it's AT&T or T-Mobile. Thank you so much. See, you say nice things. That'll get you on my good side. Oh, you okay? But is there anybody here from the United States? Nobody. AT&T is expensive. It is expensive. More expensive than T-Mobile because of the what I just got quoted wasn't that bad. Thank you. Yes, for some donations. There go my PayPal, my Cashapp information. My daughter is so annoying with that. Let's see the zodiac signs. All these kids do is ask for time. Can I have time? Can I have time? Can I have time? I got. Oh, Kentucky. You from Kentucky? Okay, OG, triple OG. Hold on, let me get this girl some time so she can stop texting me. God, so annoying. Thank you so much. Sagittarius and Virgo. That's what I like to hear. Sagittarius and Virgo. What about them? You both signs? What? Give me some signs so I can see who's gonna come out. Say them before I toss them out. Brittany, I know you a Scorpio. You ain't got to type it in there, girl. Pharaoh, I can't remember what you are. Come along. What are you? 7 for 7. I like that. Oh, a Scorpio. I attract Scorpios like crazy. Who else? A Saggy. Another Sag. Taurus. I love Taurus. Okay. We just had a moon in Sagittarius. What is that? What sign is that? I'm tripping or not? What side is that? I'm about to drop them. Who else we got? You don't want to say? Hi, hello. Okay, we got a couple Sags. We got one Virgo, got a Taurus. Sag, Taurus, two mobiles, 5 lines, 125 a month. Okay, but I'm saying that's not bad. AT&T is more than that. You did say AT&T was expensive, but then where they get you with the T-Mobile because AT&T with switch over they give you the devices for free. T-Mobile ain't doing that. You're gonna break them folds down into your bill, so it's 125, but then you're gonna pay an additional almost $100 for $30 payments on iPhones. You feel me? So AT&T might not do that. I quoted a bill for AT&T. I got 20% off because my internet is the same company, and I was paying 140 with insurance. And the insurance is only one payment, and it covers all the lines. T-Mobile's not doing that either. Pisces, Scorpio, Sag are gonna come out. That's what you say? All right, that's a big claim. That was the only thing. The only thing is my phone, I got a lot of memory. Like a lot. Like the most you could probably get. So the trade-in wasn't the same. I'm not gonna give you my phone that has like a bunch of terabytes and you're gonna give me a 256. That ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to decline that. I don't know why I couldn't think about that when I was talking to the guy. So he says Pisces, Scorpio gonna buy. Let's see if Scorpio comes out for real. Let's see. That's a lot of water, it's a little bit of fire. Sagittarius gonna come out. Okay. Holy Spirit, what are the signs resonating for the reading? Now remember, this could be anywhere in your birth chart. Your moon, Virgo man, Taurus woman. Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Okay. It could be anywhere in your birth chart. North node, south node, sun, moon, whatever, okay? What are the signs, Holy Spirit? Let me do the time. What? I got Taurus twice. And Aries. I wasn't expecting that. And there was only one Taurus in the room, but maybe it's in somebody's chart. Let's roll one more so we can get 4. Because that's crazy. Pisces. I got 2 Taurus and an Aries. Let me see. I got Virgo, but it hit the dice. I got Aries again. What the fuck? Yo, I'm leaving it. So we got possible Virgo, but 2 Aries. Aries is dominating the reading. Who got Aries in their chart? It's the Emperor. And I got Taurus twice. Earth sign, heavy on the earth sign, heavy on the fire. What was the other one? That was hold on, was it Virgo or Capricorn did I say? What did I say? Sorry. No, I said Virgo. Somebody said there was a Virgo down there. Okay, I feel like somebody in the YouTube video got some strong ass energy pulling out the signs out here. Let's do the zodiacs. I mean the Ophiuchus. Oh, it's Ophiuchus. Oh, that's a good one. Hi. Thank you for the likes. Keep liking it. Keep liking it up, please. I know y'all busy. I know y'all doing stuff. Fine print in the contract. For who? AT&T or for T-Mobile? AT&T? Because, you know, another thing, too, I could call AT&T, especially because I have a business, and I could be like, yo, like, I don't want to pay all these activation fees. T-Mobile waive them things. You know what I mean? AT&T did not tell me about the fact that, yeah, this first bill, you're going to be $70 lower than your other bill, but they was going to throw on $35 for each line. That's a whole nother $170. The guy that was, which way is it? I asked you, is it, you keep putting that down there. Is it this way? Clock it is this way or this way? I don't know, whatever. And I'm talking to the guy, he's like, I don't know. It should be a roundabout. I'm like, you don't know how to add? You're not good at math? You tripping. How can you be a salesperson? You could, and it's only adding and subtracting. You don't even gotta do like nothing too crazy. You just gotta be able to add faster than a customer at least. Whatever. Anyway, I'm not gonna be talking about nobody kids, but I do be looking at the fine print, boy, because that is very, very significant. I gotta study. I got so much to do. It's crazy how much I have to do. And tomorrow I gotta wake up early. I gotta go to court. Let's see. What are the houses? 8 for 8. I love it. Make sure you keep liking the live for me. I might give some cards pulls for you guys if you're good to me. If we get it past close to that 100K, then you'll get that if you want that. Everybody that hangs all the way through to the end, you put that heart in there. If we get to the 100K, I'll give you the, if you're into that. Still in Virgo and Sagittarius? I mean, it's a collective. I didn't pull Sag, but I did pull Virgo. What is that you did in the beginning? the right thing. I don't know what you're talking about. I did planets and then I did zodiac signs. Oh, this one? Is it this one? Aren't you from Italy? Yo, it's hilarious. Anyway, what are the planets resonating? Thank you. You're so sweet. 5, 10, and 7. So 5, the fifth house would be house of pleasure, romance, children, pleasure again, self-expression, creativity. Okay. 5 is also change. 10 is career and public image. Somebody, this is always coming out. Reputation, public status, midheaven. So that's the 10th house, career and public image. Could be something changing. Maybe you do something creative. Maybe something about what you do. I love that one. Who did that? Brittany? No, Coverlock. I love that one. I love that one. That's like one of my favorite ones. I think it's so cute. Anyway, the third was the 7th house. Committed relationships. Would you look at that? Committed relationships. I was just talking about that in the spread. That was really good. I really like that. That's like my favorite one. Child, I'm so tired. I might be falling asleep. But I'm doing this read. Make sure y'all do something to make me wake up. What sound? Y'all, I can't hear y'all voice, so I don't know. I hope it goes well. 7, 7th house, partnerships and committed relationships, business partners. I've been talking about this. You guys, maybe you've been manifesting a partner or something with business, something with your career, what you do creates creatively. That's coming together somehow. I did get the King of Cups with the High Priestess. So I don't know whose situation this is or how it is blanketed over more than one situation, but there's definitely something. It seems very positive. There is my light flickered a bit. I think I'm spot on with that. Something could be changing or whatever you're doing creatively. You know what I'm saying? You might do that. That is that. Okay, so you with that. So yeah, whatever you're doing, you might be doing it with a partner, which is good. Thanks, you're welcome. Let's start with this. We're gonna take our time today. I already made my food. It's already on the stove. I made the white rice. I just have to saute. Hello. I just have to saute my garbanzo beans, my chickpeas. I'm making it with cauliflower and green beans. And I got string beans I'm putting in the oven. Let's pull some of these and see. And then we'll do the oracle. And then we'll do the tarot. Yikes. I've been working out with my son. I'm so proud. Don't forget about it. Don't forget about what? Oh, the food? No, I turned it down. That's why I got up to make sure that the rice was off. The rice is already made and everything else is just in the pot. So I just gotta turn the pot on and saute. I gotta put all my seasonings and everything in there. I'm gonna burn off my seasonings, and then I'll put in my beans. And then I'll put in my everything else. And I'll lay that over my rice. I'm on intermittent fasting schedule, so I can't eat past like 5. It's kind of early, but I'll be waking up early in the morning, so I'm gonna post it. So make sure you follow my page. I got my fitness page on my TikTok and on my Instagram. I done told y'all my name before, so if you've been here before, you should know. If not, then you're gonna have to figure it out on your own. But I have a fitness page that I'm gonna put my workout from this morning too. I did legs, and I'm gonna post my the food. I already recorded it, so I just have to record the finishing part, and then I'm gonna put it all together and post it on Instagram. Yes, good for you. That's good. So you're doing intermittent fasting too. Good job. That sounds great. Burn some fat, clear up your gut. Make sure you take your vitamins, probiotics. That's really going to help you too. Okay. Make sure you take your vitamin D too. Yes. I love that. Good for you. That sounds great. That's exactly what I'm doing. Because I started to get little, little thick, a little wide. So not really wide, but I'm usually very skinty. And I did want to gain. I love this 11 likes. Thank you so much, YouTube. Make sure you keep liking the live. I wanted to gain a little bit of weight, but it's like every time I start gaining weight, then I get nervous. Like, oh, okay, I'm getting a little big. Let me try to. So I try to eat a little bit cleaner, but not eat less. So the thing about intermittent fasting, you have to make sure you eat a lot of meals, because once that window closes, you can't eat nothing else. So, typically some people have a smaller window than others, or they fast for a much longer time than others. So you have to decide like what, is going to work out for you. I really appreciate the consistency down there and them likes and names that's coming up. Adapt, come along here, Brittany. I appreciate that. We want to hit that shares a couple times. Maybe we get some new people in here so we can share the load. But that would be great. Or the vibes. Welcome some new people to the family. I really enjoy interacting with you guys. I don't know how it would be the day I come on here and you're not here. I would be so sad. I mean, I'm sure I would make new friends, but it's so much nicer with you guys. Anyway, I like this song. I like Young Jeezy. Intermittent fasting has been very successful for me. That way I don't have to like diet. Yeah, I mean, gotta be careful sometimes, even with women, because some people retain that water, child. You know, put like maybe 1 or 2 grains, maybe one. Right, same if that was so sweet. Same if I stop showing up. I get that because sometimes with my like readers or content creators, or what I don't like too, is when things shift in my life. I make a change, and then the readers' content no longer resonates with me. It's like, oh, we've come to a fork in the road. You're great and all, but you were only great for one part of my life. I guess it's time to move on because like nothing you're saying is resonating with me anymore. Oh, that's happened too. Ooh, that is come along head. That is such a good idea. Ooh, I just thought of something. So let's say you have a blocked throat chakra. Get you some spring water in a mason jar. Next full moon. This full moon just passed. I think the full moon energy is gone already. We're already on the next phase, which is like waxing or waning or whatever is after the full moon. Right? Right. Lately, I haven't been resonating. So I've just been learning other things, which is great. So I'm on like a transition. I'm changing for sure because I'm listening to reasons that I used to listen to that used to be like spot on. Now it's like, I be clicking off after like 1 to 2 minutes. Like, what you talking about is just, it's not for me. But that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. It's growth. It's growth. But like I was saying, that moon water. I usually use rainwater or captured rainwater, but sometimes you can't really drink that. Even though I just seen online that they be testing rainwater. Have a good live. Catch you next one. Thank you so much, darling. Thanks so much for stopping by. Make sure you like the live. If you did, I really appreciate that. And thanks for the top hats. I don't eat meat. Oh, thank you so much for the beautiful compliments. I really do appreciate that. Oh, I did it right? I did it right? Is this way? Let's see. Is this way? Is this way? I don't know. What was I gonna say? No, I don't do keto. I'm not on a keto diet. I just don't really eat meat. Not really. I eat eggs. So I guess you would say I'm vegetarian because some vegetarians eat eggs. I eat eggs only because I need a little bit more extra protein. Without change, there's no future. That's facts. Because I've been trying to grow my little booty. So I started to pick up eggs. But that might be on its way out. Because I didn't eat eggs for like 5, 6 years. And it kind of grossed me out when I first started eating it, but I'm starting to get used to it again. Other than that, I only do the dairy that sneaks into my food from things that I buy that may be a bit processed, because I don't really eat processed food either. I don't even drink juice. I squeeze. I make fresh lemonade if I want juice, or pineapple juice. Fresh. I cut up the pineapples, or I make fresh orange juice. Even for my kids, I don't buy juice. I just make it myself. No, the only thing I don't really make myself is the apple juice. I need to make some more apple juice. But I feel like some apple juice you could find, it has nitrogen. Probably I probably wouldn't drink rainwater, but I feel like they tested it and it was less problematic than tap water. But either way, the point I was trying to get to was trying to clear that block chakra. I feel like we have some masculines, or maybe this possible king of cups, or even if you're not a masculine with a block chakra, what just came to me from come along head was getting some spring water and putting it in a mason jar that's nice and sealed so you can leave it outside. Next moon phase, the full moon, that's really good for releasing, right? This would be a cleanse. Because I was also watching something today. It's a Haitian YouTuber, and it's totally not in English. But the information he was sharing was, I love the top hats. I'm not even gonna front. Like, I like them. The information he was sharing was so good, talking about the different types of cleansing: cleansing with earth, cleansing with fire, cleansing with water, and cleansing with air. And we've talked about that before. So depending on, different elements or aspects in your chart, certain things may be more potent for you. But if cleansing with water does work, that would be something that I would definitely look into, and speak affirmations over the water of clearing out your throat chakra so that you can speak your mind, reach out to the person that you're trying to reach out to, express yourself, have the courage to speak, and unblock that throat chakra. So, I mean, the next full moon is probably a whole month away because we just had another one. You like that, right? So you put that outside. You could just put it outside under any portion of the moon too, because the new moon is also powerful too. You know what I mean? Even the sun, the energy from the sun is powerful too. You don't necessarily have to wait on certain cycles of the moon. You could go for it, like use any aspect, look up what where we're at with the moon and look up what attributes of that. You don't have to wait. But I only chose full moon because the full moon is good for releasing, completion. It's when the full moon, the moon has gone through its new cycle and it's a full moon. The new moon is a fresh moon. We're starting over. That would be like the beginning. Water with low dose lithium extends life. Well, how do you get that? Sounds dangerous. Somebody wants me to shut up. Anyway, so you would put that jar out during the full moon. I would get all 3 days because it's like 3 days really, like the day before the full moon and the day after. And I would sit it out there so it would feel the sun and the moon, because I wouldn't bring it back in. I would just do those 3 days, and I would take that and I would drink that water. Make it cool, refrigerator or whatever, and I would speak affirmations over it every time I drink it, about clearing my throat chakra, having the strength to I communicate well. I communicate with such and such. I have a cleared throat chakra and clear mind to be able to express myself. I am very expressive. I am expressive of all powerful, positive, great things over my life. Affirm the water and then drink it. It's one idea, you know. Other things that are blue foods. There are certain crystals. I could pull the crystals too. Are you guys into that? Let's do that. Let's pull the deck out, and towards the end, we'll look at some crystals that you guys need to look into. Let me get to flipping these cards, yeah, because I'm just a yappity yapping. The formation of youth. I be trying to decode the stuff you be saying. I don't know. What's that about? Foundation of youth. Oh, sorry. I thought you said formation. My bad. That's a good one. I'm gonna try and incorporating that. I need to write this stuff down so I could I would like to make a book to leave for my children with you know, remedies, natural remedies, you know, things to do, even with the moon cycles and everything, so I can leave it behind. You know? Let's just put this on top of here. Let's pull these for now. Holy Spirit, divine light beings, those with the best intentions for myself and my collective. Please help me to discern the message you'd like for me to deliver. I call on my ancestors, call on all my spirits, and all those in the divine light. Please help me to deliver the message, to discern and deliver the message. Okay. One card at a time, Spirit. Give me the past energy for the collective. Whoa. Solitude. So maybe you've been by yourself for a little while in the past. Got that book in her hand there. So I'm thinking like hermit, introspection. Because on the hermit card, this is like Oracle Tarot together. So that would be like the hermit card. 9 is also completion. As soon as I get on here, I get hit with the sleepiness. It's crazy. And it's either computer or books, you know, with the hermit. So it's like introspection, enlightenment. Yeah, you're by yourself, you know, in solitude, but you're looking either within or, you know, you're just trying to get better, improving yourself. You could have been doing that in the past. What's the present energy here? The collective, please. Stand your ground. You could be in that. This is the 7 of Wands. So you could be very protective, very defensive. I get more protective over your peace, protective. Thank you so much for the roses and the flowers. Thank you for the gifts. If you're moved or compelled to leave me a donation, the information is in my bio or in my TikTok profile, okay, or in the description. Yeah, so you're definitely standing your ground. I get more so protecting this peace or protecting this solitude or whatever you've built, you're building, to really, just to go back to what Brittany said, to really focus on yourself, to better yourself that way, work out, eat better, eat clean meals. Like, this is a way to really love yourself. And if you let something in that could possibly, you know, be not, because a disturbance doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's just, or a full distraction, because you know you're still going to focus on what you're doing, but you're letting something in. It has to be something that's positive, something that's worthwhile. You know, like that's like you stopping or slowing your emotion on you progressing all around to entertain something that's not worth it. So I'm getting like protecting your peace, but we're going to see what's the future energy here. Power. Look at that. That's a great spread so far. Solitude, standing your ground, and now power. So you this whatever you're on, whatever you're doing, it's gonna lead. Look, celebration. It's gonna lead you to definitely being standing in your power or just being more powerful. Period. And I could get that. Like, there's nothing better than becoming more powerful. Like, I don't want to make everything about, you know, fitness or health or anything like that, but health is wealth. You know, it changes the way you think. It just changes you, because you don't want to waste your time. And I'm teaching my son that, like, he's taking it very well. He's doing very well. He's taking instruction very well, even though there's other boys around in the gym looking around who may be pushing like mad weight and stuff, maybe even around his age. They don't know what they're doing half the time, but he has a lot of other distractions, and he listens to me, and he takes my advice, and he takes his time, and he knows that he may not be able to lift this or that. He tried the weight bench. Like, he did a really good job. I was really, really proud of him. So I can tell, and he's motivated to go again. Like, are we going again? Like, and that's taking time out of my day. Like, I have to go work out first, then come home, pick him up so I can dedicate my focus on teaching him the proper mechanics, the proper form and all of that, so he doesn't hurt himself. I know, I love that for him. So I think that that goes along the lines with just that. If you're doing the same things or around the same things, even if you're not working out, because there's other types of cleanses, like he was saying on that YouTube video I was watching earlier. A lot of times we run to better ourselves. We're like, I need a cleanse, and you pour water all over your body, even though there's more ways to cleanse. You can smell smoke, with fire, with earth, you know, with eating certain things, or, you know, just using the earth, burning certain herbs or whatever, putting certain herbs in your baths, but cleansing your mind. right? Sea salt, yes. Like you can do all of those things externally, and if your mind is not cleansed or balanced, then none of that will work because you have a chaotic mind or one that is not balanced and steady. So sometimes you really have to take a beat, cleanse your mind, cleanse your heart space so that you're not holding on to resentment, you know, any ill will or anything like that inside of you. Cleanse your energetic space around you. It's physical cleansing, energetic, and spiritual cleansing is what he discussed today. And that's like actually cleansing your home. You know what I'm saying? You can use the things, smoke, Florida water, but it actually is clean. Like the floors are mopped, the walls are clean. You know, your bed is made. You don't have piles of clothes everywhere. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, it is tidy and clean. Your body is clean. You take a shower every day. You know what I mean? And then we can move on to the spiritual sense of cleansing, or maybe the energetic sense. Once you clean the actual house, then you can go and sage it or smoke cleanse it or whatever you do. There's different aspects of cleansing, and then the one aspect that people kind of ignore is mental clarity in cleansing, stabilizing your mind. And that comes with the consciousness of knowing that he said, I need to give you guys his name, but he's in Haiti. Like I mean, if you're Haitian, I'd be more than happy to share. I like that green, but he doesn't speak in English, so it's in Creole. So, but anyway, um, and it's a voodoo. He's talking about voodoo. So if that's not really your thing, if that scares you away or whatever, then even though voodoo is not really what people are portraying it to be, but that's what the channel is about. But he was talking about having the consciousness and the awareness of knowing what areas of your life you have to change. Like if you know I got a bad attitude, or I be snapping on people too quick, or I'm a little judgmental, or I'm carrying resentment from other places and bringing it, and those types of things. The spiritual cleanse isn't just gonna poof make it go away from you. You have to have the cognizant and the ability. Thank you so much for the gifts. I really appreciate that. To be able to know, recognize that, and work on that going forward. That is important. You can't just leave everything up to alchemy because that's just not how it works, right? Also, he was mentioning about a space. If you're home, maybe you were with somebody or had a partner and there was a lot of disruptions or arguments or stuff like that, the energy there can be thick. Hug a tree sounds like crazy, but it works. You're right, Adap. It does work. The energy from trees is so powerful. Even if you just lean up under it and sleep under a tree, lean on a tree, like the energy from the ground itself. That's why they talk about putting your feet to the ground. You're absolutely right about that. But cleansing the energy, oh, I shouldn't, let me just continue. Cleansing the energy in your home if you know that it's been heavy. For example, I'm divorced, so like I had a partner living in here many years ago, and I have definitely cleansed my home since then, but it's still the same home that I was living in where I had all of these disruptions and that change in my life. So that energy it could be heavy and it could be very stagnating. I think that's a word, or could stagnate you and what you're trying to do and how you're trying to go, make it very heavy because it needs to be cleansed because energy builds. Or if you notice that if you're in a home or in a family setting and it's like there's always arguments, it can never be just continued peace. Somebody's always real aggy, or like, the energy needs to be cleansed because energy is contagious. So just keep that in mind. Although yes, bats and different candle workings and things like that, they're great and all, but you also have to keep in mind the other aspects. Give me one for advice. This is the thing with the sleepiness. Solar plexus. So you are charged up, baby. Oh, I love that one. I love that one. It's so cute. Um, yeah, energy, motivation, solar plexus. So maybe you would get charging yourself up in the solitude while staying to yourself. Maybe you're harnessing your own damn energy because you've been keeping to yourself. Look at that. Sorry, yellow. I love that yellow. Look at that in the back. Guess it could be the sun or planet. Look at the rays coming from that. Doesn't that look pretty charged up though? Even the staff in his hand. He's even glowing himself. There's a light around him. Yes, with the batteries. Power, right? That's why you're becoming more powerful as you sit in your solitude. This is so good. I hope this is resonating for other people other than me, because this is definitely resonating for me right now. Tell me more about this solitude in the past. Destiny. It is. Okay, good. So we building a little collective here. I like it. So you've been moving on to your destiny. This is in your destiny. This is also, for me, this is positive. It's like good karma, fortune. 10, 9, and 10. Oh, look at that. 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like divine timing. Literally 7, 8, 9, 10. And it came out like this. Here's 8. Here's 7. Here's 9. Here's 10. So this, you could be, whatever you're doing is leading you to your destiny. You know what I'm saying? You're calling in something that you're destined to have. This is good. Tell me about this stand your ground energy here in the center. Heart chakra. You're protecting your heart. And that's exactly what you, this is beautiful. Because I just thought everything that flows through you, everything that you do flows through your heart. So that's why you guard your heart. Isn't that what it says in the Bible? Guard your heart, for all things you do flows through it. And that's exactly what you're doing. I'm not saying to be guarded, but you're protecting yourself. You're protecting your heart space. It doesn't matter what you love, whether it's work, whether your creativity, whatever it is. I mean, you're standing your ground about it. This is so nice. The collective has grown, and we got that message. Yes, I like that too. We got that message too about the collective growing. I remember in a reading it did come out like that. Look, love begins. Tell me more about this power here in the future. Future energy. Suffering in silence. What's this 9? Suffering in silence. Give me one more. Rest and rejuvenate. I came out sideways. I feel like resting and rejuvenate after the suffering in silence, it could have been something that's pushed you into this solitude, but you dealing with this on your own placed you in this. It was like a power move. Because remember what, what people always say, like, you can't really, I don't want to curse, but you can't mess with nobody who pulls themselves up, who heals themselves. Like, they didn't rely on a friend group. They didn't need to party all the time. They didn't have to drink every night to go to sleep. They bettered themselves. Haven't I been saying this? They got into the gym. I have been saying this, haven't I? They didn't pick up another habit or a distraction. They faced themselves, suffered in silence. Yes. Rest and rejuvenate. Look, he's meditating. Yes. That's what's making you powerful. Look, universe. I like it. Tell me more about this destiny. Trapped in fear. This could have been in the past. What about the trapped in fear? That's another 8. Wisdom. So you're wise, way more wiser about something. We got that trapped in fear in the past before. Maybe about whatever it was that hurt you. You could have really shut yourself out, been afraid to take leaps of faith, been afraid to interact with others, trust others. But you're much wiser, or you're gaining the wisdom from that. Tell me more. Give me more on the trapped in fear with the wisdom. Heartache and loss. That came out in reverse. That's what I just said. Something that broke your heart. Something that disappointed you before. Look, prosperity begins. You're much wiser from this now. Maybe that heartache and loss could have put you in that not that you were scared, but you were fearful to be hurt again that way. Whatever way it was, whatever disappointed you, because there's way more disappointments of the heart than romance. You know? I'm gonna take one more. Give me one more. Oh, yeah, money. I'm Tiger Woods. Awareness. Transfer. Come on now. I'm like, I don't wanna just be guessing. I'm not guessing. I'm really speaking from my heart. I'm just letting it flow. You know what I'm saying? I don't let this is what I'm thinking in my head. This is how it's kind of making me feel. I don't fight it. I remember I was having an argument. It wasn't really an argument, but it was a discussion with somebody. We're like, well, I trust my intuition. I just don't say whatever's gonna come to the top of my head. I didn't fight with him. I was just like, okay, because he was trying to take a dig at me. I'm like, but that's part of the process, though. And the reason why I know you don't know what you're talking is about, and you're just trying to be spiteful. If you knew better, then you would say better. You would do better. Saying exactly what just comes to the top of your head is part of the process. That you trust yourself. You know that the stuff that's just coming to you is coming for a reason, right? You're just not nothingness that you're just repeating out of nowhere. How many times have I said something and then the next card that comes out is accurate? Awareness. You're aware. You're aware. Trapped in fear, wisdom, heartache, and loss in reverse. You have some sort of awareness now. Crown chakra, third eye, crown chakra. It's a higher elevation. And what? Transformation. You changed. I'm like, I'm gonna hit it one more time just cause. Just so I could show y'all. Cause I already know. Maybe sometimes you need to be like, well, are you just making this up? I'm not. Because the cards are confirming it afterwards. Oh, I missed it. I didn't see it. Thank you so much for the gift. Okay? Intertwining of the spirit and the soul. That's beautiful. Tell me about this present energy with the heart chakra. I like that the heart chakra is here and you're guarding it. It's much healthier now. What's this? Fertility. And where is that? Where is that green dot at? In her heart. Fertility. So, like I said, with fifth house, creation, something you're creating, you could be very passionate about. And then I said that I pulled that too for the title. Thank you so much for that. I like that. I don't think I've ever seen your name before, you, with the chocolate heart. High priestess and a passionate new beginning. Oh, I like this song. I don't want to get in trouble. Sorry. Anyway. Heart chakra, yes. And patience and planning. So maybe you're creating something. I thought this said prosperity. Love begins. Look at the heart chakra again. You're creating something. It's like the Two of Wands. You see the two pillars? This is like the Empress card. Fertility. So it's like you're creating something. Planning. Patience and planning. You're patiently watching a seed grow within you or something. Look at the green. And you're protecting it too. Ooh, that's nice. Tell me about this future energy here. And the power, suffering in silence, rest and rejuvenate. Make sure you rest. Go within. Oh, this has to do with temptation. What about it? Look at the Emperor. So we have the Empress and the Emperor. What about the temptation? Material, spiritual harvest. Look how he's turning away from it. Well, you need to go within. Don't get tempted away from what you're building. What you're building up. I like the candles. Building up. You could lose it all. You get tempted by something, tempted away. You share your energy, you share your sacred space with the wrong person. You know, you give away that energy, you give away all that essence you've been building up, all that goodness, all that great energy you throwing in at the gym, you eating your clean meals and all that. All that's gonna go to waste. You spread it, getting tempted by something that you shouldn't. Rest and rejuvenate, suffering in silence, possibly by the temptation in the past that happened. This is also future energy. Don't get jammed. Because there's material harvest. Let me get another one. Material and spiritual prosperity. What's the temptation? Intuition, you know this. Third eye. You can see this. Maybe you can see this from this that you've had to do in the past, which is why you're so powerful. Or that maybe that's what you do. When you go into this suffering and silence, maybe something that throws you off a bit, you sit with it by yourself. I don't see anybody else here. Solitude. Oh, that's so nice. Turn away. I just keep looking at the way he's turning away from it. I like that orange too. But he's like split. Intuition. You gotta use that intuition though. Okay. Your intuition is going to tell you, it's going to warn you about this temptation here. Whenever you're right onto something, the temptation comes. That's when you know. That's when you know. Look at how it came out right after Material Harvest came out. Material Harvest, temptation. That's when you know. As soon as when you're right there, that's when something tries to tempt you away. Use your intuition. Okay? Give me one more on this intuition with the temptation. Hope. Don't get discouraged, or you're very hopeful. Look at that with the yellow. There's somebody inside of that. You see that? Almost like an angel or a spiritual guide. Thank you so much, G. You have a light. You're holding on to it. Ooh, you're holding on to your light. You're holding on to it. Okay, don't give it away. Yes. Even with the things that you go through, don't let it change you. Don't let it dim your heart. And stay hopeful. Stay hopeful for the things that you're trying to manifest. Stay hopeful. Ooh, I like this. Give me one more on the present energy with the fertility. It's raining. Have patience. Ooh, it made look, patience came out before. Patience and planning. Look at, didn't I say you have a seed that you're planting? What is this? Have patience as the seed grows. No mental conflict. I see mental conflict on the bottom. You're fertile with something. You're doing something. Whatever it is. It could be a relationship. It doesn't have to be. It could be something you're creating. I saw creativity, and I saw, what's the 10th house? Career, reputation, public image, status. Yeah, could be something that you're creating. One more. Whoa, disruption. What's a disruption? I don't like how that fell out anyway. I should have put it back there. Emotional withdrawal. Look, more meditation. What's the emotion? What's the disruption? Spiritual strength. I wouldn't really be too worried about it. If something does come in to try to things will. It's not going to be perfect. That's how things work. That's how it works. There's light and there's dark. And whenever this gets really, really bright, you attract all types of things. That's why it says be hopeful. You have spiritual strength. Spiritual strength came out afterward. Emotional withdrawal. Maybe that's a suggestion. Maybe that's something that you do. Once it becomes like you feel the disruption or you feel like there could possibly be a disruption. I was just talking about disruptions and distractions that could come as you're building up. You know what I'm saying? As you're, yes, the yin and the yang. You go within. You could emotionally withdraw. Look, he's at the beach sitting by himself with his praying hands together. Spiritual strength came out right after. I wouldn't be too worried about it. Disruptions are going to come. I like this. Let's pull some of these. Tell me more about this past energy. This is different than yesterday's reading. I didn't use these cards. Evidence. Okay. Tell me more. I feel like this is talking more about whatever broke your heart. Because I'm pulling over at the past. Okay? With the heartbreak and loss and the trapped in fear, you got concrete evidence of something. There was no more mental conflict or swaying back and forth in your mind as to whether or not you should abandon a situation or whether or not the situation was good or bad for you. This evidence, for some of us, we fight our intuition because there is no like hardcore evidence or factual thing that we can go off of to say I need to either leave this or walk away from this. At least I know I do. But once that evidence does come through, then there's no, and that's really what's been stopping any swaying or reverting backward to anything in the past, is that solid evidence that does come. Sometimes it's best if you don't have to wait on that, because that's what having that spiritual strength means. You're trusting your guides, you're trusting your intuition. You don't have to wait for evidence. That's faith. But now that you have it, if you go against that, or if you make a decision outside of what it is that you've seen already, that's just being irresponsible. That's just being, I don't want to call you a bad name. That's just not the right thing to do. Somebody could want to apologize now because there really is nothing else to do because of the evidence. You understand? Or whatever it is that you know for sure. Mighty is very, this also says intelligent. Proof. Mighty has proof now. Or detection. Now somebody wants to apologize. They feel guilty. They want forgiveness. Maybe this is you. But it's because of what you can't deny this. It's undeniable. So now that's the worst feeling, right? You kind of corner something or someone to a point where I have nothing left to do but apologize. That's crazy. What's the present right here? Tell me more. Spirit, thank you. Nightmare. Let's flip it in reverse. Luck. This could be somebody else's nightmare that you just lucky. Because I'm pulling the apology. You guys don't want to apologize. I feel like somebody wants to apologize to you. This is somebody's nightmare that you are this lucky, or you're running into this. All that remains is the future, not the past, right? Correct. I agree. You know what I've been thinking about lately? Those futuristic movies from like early 2000s. I don't think this is the 90s yet, or it was the 90s. It was sooner than that. I'm a 2000s girl, 90s girl, so a lot of my references be that. Even my music. I mean, I graduated high school in 02. Anyway, Minority Report with the precogs. I've been thinking about that a lot. There was one with Tom Cruise too. What was it? There's another one that's kind of like that. Not Minority Report, but another one. And even the one with like Justin Timberlake, where they're like borrowing time from each other on their watches and stuff. There's something might be in that movie. Maybe you should watch it. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. But Justin Timberlake was in the movie with the time, where he's like borrowing time, like they could like sell time off your life. And then Minority Report is the one where they arrest you before you even do the crime, because they have these special precog type of people who are like sitting in a bath all day, like having dreams and premonitions about things that might happen. Right. Okay, so y'all know what I'm talking about. This is a nightmare for somebody that you are coming into all this luck. Tell me more. Not a sweet dream. Or a nightmare is turning into a sweet dream. That was so crazy how that came out. My shit is on fire today. Some days feel better than others, but today seems out of control. Look, don't be hesitant. I got goal. Somebody's very goal oriented. Look at how he's throwing that arrow. Or maybe you're pensive, thinking about it. Don't be hesitant. Worry, decision, confusion. You're about to make a decision to throw that arrow somewhere to hit your target. This is giving me also like page wands. I don't want that to be too loud. Tell me about this future energy over here with the intuition and the temptation and all that. Omnian. I don't know how to say that. Ominousness. Child, I be having to close my eye and break the word down. Sign, insidious. Cautiousness. This is basically to be cautious for like, just energies or energy that is not very positive. Insidious could also be like evil, not good intention. Being very cautious, but they don't want you to not be hopeful or to be stuck on that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be stuck on that. This was in reverse. Tell me more. What's this ominousness? Vow. Look at that. Come on now. That's hope. That's what it says on the bottom. Hope. What is this? Hope. 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 Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about bad intentions, evil plans, or things going astray, going awry. People not having very good intentions for you. Look at how that broken picture is. Wish, hope, worship. So maybe something that you do, your spiritual practice, that's really like backing you right now. So tell me more. Look at how these people are praying in front of this little house. I mean, I ain't gonna judge nobody. I mean, I got my own things going on, so I'm not gonna sit around and say this is bad. Thank you for the likes, YouTube. I'm trying to get to at least over 20 for you guys. That's like a really good goal. 25 would be cool. But if we could like hit like 5 more, I'll be so happy. We're at 24K. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But Val, look how they sit in front of that little house. Something that you're doing. But the card says hope, so I don't think it's bad. That's the same card that's from before that Spirit's trying to express. Tell me more. Relax. Relax. Don't even worry about this. I mean, you need to know about it, but you don't need to be pressed about it. Tell me more. Or maybe you are. Look, merit making, because you are a good person. You've been working on yourself. You've been working on your merits. You've been working on your goodness, humanness, morality. Look. That's really, really, I love it. I really do. I love it. I'm going to switch over to tarot. Oh, I didn't get no advice. Let's get some more advice. Tell me more. New beginnings. Due to your solar plexus, your motivation, your ambition, your forward movement, all on your own. New beginnings for you. This is so beautiful. I'm so sorry. It's 0 is a new beginning. Like some of us have had to deal with temptations in the past that could have reset us. Where you built up what it is that you were working on. You were right where you're supposed to be, and you let something in that ruined it for you. This is the act, or this is the middle of you building up right now. Have patience, but you're on the right path. You're building up. You have a new beginning. Look, sacral chakra. Come on now. This is the chakra of creativity, of creating things. The womb almost, and sexual energy as well. I'm gonna take it. Give me some more. Next advice, Holy Spirit. Obstacles and challenges. Material harvest. Listen, more money, more problems. Okay. You may get bigger, you know, but I wouldn't really be worried about these. You've had obstacles before. Having obstacles, 5 is change. This is the truth. But look, material harvest, gain. Something may have really messed up your harvest in the past, but you're definitely on your way though. Give me one more on the obstacles. Triumphant. Look, I can't. Do you see this? Do you see this? That's incredible. There'll be obstacles, but you're going to be triumphant. Maybe something may hurt you a bit. That's wonderful. Wow, I couldn't have expressed that any better just now. That is beautiful, guys. Like, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Wow. That was amazing. Let's do some tarot. That was amazing. That was amazing. You're welcome. We got you saying thank you. That was amazing. Wow. To a G. I'm a. You don't wanna with me. G, that's your song. You're welcome. You're very welcome. My ambitions as a writer. That's awesome. I love it. Two fucking motherfuckers love it. Let's do some of this. Hi, Natasha. Aw, that's good. I'm glad. Let's get these likes up, YouTube. I know you could do it. I know you could do it. What we picking up on, Spirit? What we talking about? What's the message? For the collective, one card at a time. Give me the past energy. Let me put this away. Well, we could use that to clarify, but I really want to use those to clarify, just in case I have to clarify anything. If I get confused in any kind of way. Hey, how you doing? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. You've been listening to him a lot. Who, Pop? That's funny. That's confirmation, baby. You can't do nothing to a G. All right. Tell me about the past energy, please. One card at a time. Page of Pentacles, planting seeds, manifesting in a tangible way. What's the present energy? Oh, the Ace of Swords trying to pop out. Not the Ten of Swords. Well, this took a turn. Who energy we picking up on, child? What's the message? Okay. Oh, maybe a breakthrough caused an ending. Because this card could cause conflict. because it's truth and clarity. Sometimes truth and clarity don't always feel good to both sides. Hey, hey, hey. So I feel like that's part of the conflict here. Is the truth. That's what it looked like to me. Let's keep going. Because I wasn't going to take that Ace of Swords. It was just popping out. What's the future energy? Strength. Kind of felt kind of like it wanted to turn, but I'm going to take it upright. Infinite strength. Despite a possible ending, there's strength here. Okay. What's the advice? Page of Swords, messages. Not communication with the King of Cups. Didn't we just talk about that? The King of Cups need to speak up, or maybe they're getting messages, communication. This is Page of Cups, but in a page kind of way. So it's still beginning, so it's not like the King of Swords, who's great at communicating, or the Knight of Swords. You know what I'm saying? It's a page, but sometimes this is messages from Spirit, too. This is some sort of communication. You could, in reverse, it's gossip, but it's a lot of chatter. Yeah, they go to blue hearts right there. I was just talking about this. Clearing out your throat chakra. That's the advice. That's the advice. I just gave you a ritual to do and everything. And I told you not to wait for the full moon. That's the advice to speak. King of Cups, speak. This came out in advice. I'm a straight ride. You don't want to fuck with me. What's the Page of Pentacles in the past? What's that about? Death and transformation. Whatever it is that you have to speak, yeah, I would definitely speak. Speak to whoever you need to speak. Express yourself. Express how you feel. Express your emotions. King of Cups, you're a big bag of emotions, you know. And sometimes that can go a little unhealthy, a little toxic for you if you do not have a little bit of that sword energy to express. You know, you could be a bit guarded too. You know, the King of Cups is a loving person, but that could go both ways depending on whether or not it's repressed. You know what I'm saying? So you want to, and it's also about receiving information too, the Page of Swords. It's information, it's some sort of communication. But I'm definitely feeling, since this is something that we've talked about, I've talked about this, stop suppressing. I was talking about this in the beginning of the live, about somebody having a blocked throat chakra and the things that they could do. But nothing, and I also mentioned that all these rituals and things and alchemy is not going to be successful if you are not also clearing your mind. You feel me? So there's a death and transformation to possibly something that you were manifesting. And I feel like that's linked to this Ten of Swords. So we're getting possibly into the details. Because remember, this area over here on those other cards was where the heartache and loss was. We could be doing two things, getting a different perspective of whoever was involved in this, or just more details on what. Maybe it was the ending of what you were manifesting. Remember, I also mentioned that you could have been manifesting previously, and then some sort of temptation, some sort of door opened, or you let something in that threw off everything that you were calling in and you were set to receive. They could have took it from you too, energetically. So this death transformation does also mean change. Can nobody? Yes, but at the end of the day, always know and trust and believe and be hopeful in the fact, have faith in the fact that nobody can take anything. Hey, babes, how are you? I feel like I've seen you before. I haven't seen you in a while. I feel like, we got another like 16. We got 4 more to go. I know we can do it. I don't know if YouTube has a share, but maybe share the live. Maybe that will help. Confirmation. Anyway. Oh, good. Putting that work in. No one can take what God has spoken over your life. What God says is for you. Okay, yes. Thank you for the 30K TikTok. I do appreciate that. Let's keep going. Let's get to that first goal for sure. But so what I'm getting off that, what I'm trying to say really is that nothing will miss you. So let's say it was a partner that you were supposed to be with, but that partner veered off and decided to go a different path or another way, or just messed up the opportunity to be with you. Then God will align you with another divine partner. You'll still have the life you envisioned, maybe not with the person that you wanted, But sometimes that happens for a reason because it can be better, so it's transformed. Or maybe whatever you were doing, whatever opportunity or creative aspect that you were creating or whatever, if it got tampered with or messed up or whatever, it doesn't taken from you. It's just transformed in another way. Okay? Every ending is a new beginning. I always believe that everything that happens is for my highest, even if it's something that I don't necessarily want. I think we spoke about that with somebody who was writing me about their dog passing and how they didn't want their dog to pass, but they did. And that was difficult to accept, things that happen that God doesn't really, that you don't really know. Like, I didn't want this to happen. So you think no, God doesn't want you to be sad or in pain, but things do happen, you know, that are outside of our control, that are still aligned with the laws of nature, life, death. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't necessarily mean it's always bad for us. Always keep the mindset that whatever happens, it doesn't happen to me, it happens for me. And it happens for my highest. Even if it's not something that I fully understand now or that I want to accept or that I even like. That's how you try to keep a balanced, more positive, more enlightened mind. Okay? And that takes practice. What's the present energy here? Tell me more about this Ten of Swords and this Ace of Swords. Seven of Swords. Could have been some confusion. I'm going to take it even though it's not coming out. So I'm going to pull one more. So that's like things may not have been clear, or maybe options that are not options, or purpose finding. Finding purpose, dreaming. That's not a clear energy once you're like in a dream-like state. Tell me more. Five of Cups. That's emotional loss. Maybe this could have been confusing, but with the Ace of Swords, that's definitely clarity. That Ten of Swords is more aligned with that Seven of Cups. Yeah, things were not completely clear to you. But the clarity could have brought heartbreak, Five of Cups, conflict, an ending. Mm-hmm. That evidence that came out previously. Look, five, conflict. This is in the present energy right now. Somebody could be possibly going through this. Breakthroughs don't, like, hearts don't always break even. You know what I'm saying? I mean, heartbreak, but they don't always break even. Sometimes the heart breaks, like you break a cookie, like I got a big old piece. I mean, it's broken, but I have so much to go on with my journey and continue to eat this big ass piece of cookie. It broke, and I ended up with the shit stick. This is the tiniest piece of cookie. How am I gonna live off this? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to do. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to go bake another cookie. Hearts don't always break even. Somebody could be going through this right now. It's definitely crowning your reading. It's in the present energy. Crowning your reading. Look at this crown on the top of this. But it's clarity too. That could be that proof and evidence. The past could be, look at the Queen of Cups. This is definitely between two people. You know, energy switch and change. I picked up a whole nother deck. I could be picking up other people came into. Now that doesn't necessarily mean the message doesn't align, because it's a wave that we're all on. You could be at that point of the wave. I'm at this point of the wave. Somebody else is in the middle. Somebody's a little lower. Somebody's at the top of the wave. You know what I'm saying? We're at different parts, but we all on the same wave. I think you mentioned that with the Virgo and the Sag, woman and man type of thing. Well, there goes the woman and the man. Yeah. All right. Let me give me some more of this. That's why the strength came out for the future energy. Oh, Inception. There goes another one with the past, present, future. And you know what else I just thought of? What is it? Adam something. Adam something on Netflix. What's that movie called? With I don't remember his name, but that Afro Hispanic girl plays in it, who's also the green girl in that is that Marvel, in the Marvel movies. I know I'm kind of all over the place, but I feel like y'all kind of can figure me out by this point. The golden path to the future. On the golden path, I'm gonna try those cards. Zoe, yeah, or Zoe. Zondonalda. I don't remember what her name is, but you know who I'm talking about. Look up that movie, Adam, whatever. can't remember, but he like goes from the past to the future to the past to the future. There's a lot of movies like that. There's something relevant about that, about understanding. What is it that I'm trying to say? Understanding, I guess it's not time travel, but he is time traveling in that movie. What is that Matrix? I'm everywhere. What is that movie called where Spider-Man is, my son would know. He's going to like different dimensions and stuff. There's something, The Adam Project. Thank you so much, on Netflix. That's relevant. I also said another one, Inception. Yes, Inception, about dream state, reality, and stuff like that. I'm seeing the little thing that he keeps to spin to try to recognize whether he's in the dream state or whether he's in reality, because he has, he dream walks, and he has control of both, like he can get into people's minds and stuff and create whole new worlds. There's something about these types of movies. I have even been thinking about them off the live. So I've said a few of them. I said Minority Report. That's another one who plays in the dream state because they're reporting on stuff that they're having premonitions on. Maybe this is a gift that somebody has. Zoe's on the lot, down the ladder. Yeah, that's her. Minority Report, The Adam Project, into the into the multiverse. Multiverse. Right? There's more than one movie that keeps talking about the multiverse. We talked about it. They talked about it in the Marvel movie, and they talked about it in the Spider-Man movie too. Remote viewing. Yeah, that's another one. Stuff like that. I don't know why that's relevant, but it is. Maybe somebody could do that. Maybe one of y'all can do that. Maybe you don't realize it. I don't know if you realize it or not. Maybe you're doing that in your sleep. I don't know. Something about that. Watch those movies about that. Inception, I said too. Okay? Tell me more about the strength. I didn't catch that one. Nine of Pentacles, forward movement. Self-sufficiency by yourself, though. Single, sexy, and successful. Leaping forward. I also get timeline jumping. Kind of like that whole thing I was just saying about the multiverse. Jumping the timeline. Gosh, I love when shit like that happens. That's the best. Nine of Pentacles. It's like you jump forward. You have the strength to do it. If not now, then you will. Self-sufficient. Nine of Pentacles. That's nice. Okay. Something could be really hurting somebody right now, though. But it's okay. You're gonna be okay. Tell me about this past energy with this death and transformation of what you're manifesting. It probably was a relationship. Mm-hmm. Damn. Give me one more. Knight of Cups, love offer, or following your heart. Something transformed with that or ended. Look at the Emperor. I think I'm talking to a guy. Or maybe both of y'all. Look at the Queen of Cups right there. Get out of here. The King of Cups is already out. Y'all matching. Wow. Just wow. Just, can I get some likes, please? Just wow. Just wow. This is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. We got to make it to at least 50K. There's 8 of us on here. We can do that. You take your like away. That's corny as hell. Dreamweaver. Metaverse. Is it Metaverse? One of them things, y'all. You have that gift. Okay, interesting. We're almost there. Let's get to 40K. That was really good, though. That's kind of crazy. So maybe something with the Queen of Cups and this Emperor in the past, in this love offer. But like I said before, nothing will miss you. It'll just be transformed. But you're sitting in this Nine of Pentacles energy here. 38. Got like 2,000 likes left. I need to go make this food. I'm hungry. My stomach is grumbling. Look at the Eight of Cups on the bottom. Somebody walked away. Oh, 39K. We only got 1,000 left. That's pretty good. You guys did a great job. I think we can hit that 50K because we have one more deck to do. I want to get you some crystals before I go. Shoot, I want to know too myself. This energy feels great today. I like it a lot, actually. I'm trying to look at my decks to see what else I want to. Oh, you know what I didn't do? The mess deck. We illustrious. I love Mob Deep. To dust to dust. We're like right there. Adapt and come along. Y'all probably did like 10K. Adapt doesn't usually want my card pulls though, but I'll pull it. I'll pull it for you guys who like your own cards for really getting me there. I got a hater on YouTube I need to handle. I fixed one problem though, so that was good. Now I just need to go back and make a demand about that because I don't like that. Halfway there. Almost there. Oh, we made it. 40K. Looks like thank you so much. Okay, so thank you so much. Give me one more on this present energy right here with the Five of Wands. Whoa. So you could be, there's some sort of suspension here. This is justice. I said this though earlier. The Five of Swords came out for the King of Cups. And then the Five of Pentacles came out. And then the Hangman came out. So now we have the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords, the other fives. And then the Hangman and the present energy. So that's the same thing. You're so sweet. What is your wish? This is being suspended. This is being stopped. Or you're in this Hangman for a new perspective. You could be getting it right now. With what I was saying before about everything happens for you, not to you. Because the Hangman is here. That's the same thing that came out when I got the title of the reading. So now it's all coming together. And I use these cards to get the title. See? Fives and fives. Clarifying 7 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Justice. Things are balancing out. The Hangman. I like that. Tell me more. Whoa. This came out in the title too. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So all this, although you see this in the present energy, don't be fooled. And I talked about this before about someone trying to like make it seem as if it's not your Hermit confirmation. This was in the earlier reading too in the other cards. Someone's going in introspection in a major way. Look at how this thing is shining like that. That looks like that light is coming right into the next card. That's crazy. Something has been illuminated. I've never seen nothing like that before. I don't even know how I can explain that. Let me see if I can. So this looks like a little mirror on top of the sword, right? And look at the light coming from this card. So it's like something is being illuminated to you, or the conflict, or the competition, or whatever that battle is. That sword like cuts right through it. But with the Hangman, everything is about to change. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. It does. You saw that, right? It landed right below it, just like this. Almost to the point where it was like, wow, that's so seamless. Mm-hmm. And that's what intuition is about, being able to look at stuff like that and you get messages from all different aspects of the card. You look at the card. That's why I buy different cards. Once you feel comfortable, of course. So you could see the artist's interpretation of that traditional card. Because we know the Five of Wands don't look like that. And the Ace of Swords doesn't look like that. But they have similarities. On the Five of Wands, traditionally, they're all on top of each other battling the same way. But they're ballerinas. So you know what I'm saying? So as you look at it, you get messages. Same way. Just trusting what you feel. What you know, you don't necessarily, everybody's gift doesn't work the same, but everybody has to trust themselves. Wheel of Fortune. This is favor. This is luck. You're on the top of the wheel. This is exactly what came out in the title. If you rewind the video, you'll see that I broke it down. The Hermit. Tell me about this future energy with the Nine of Pentacles, please. The Sun. I just said illumination. Happiness. The Sun is Leo energy. Oh, thank you so much, Adapt. That is so sweet. I got my little 16 back. Thank you. Can we get 4 more likes on there? The Sun, happiness. You're leaping forward in the future energy with the Strength, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Sun. This is going to bring you clarity, happiness. This is like the Triumph card too, because remember, you see how she's holding up that card just like in the Triumph card that I held up before, and it's a baby. So it could be something you're creating, or a little kid at least. Let me get one more on this future energy here. I got the King of Pentacles. Very, very ambitious on the Knight of Swords. I told you it was kind of like a little bit of a man's energy here. But it doesn't matter. You could still be coming out as the King of Pentacles as a woman. It doesn't matter. Ambitious, forward movement, and with that communication. Because remember I said the Nine of Swords? I want to make sure that's the same person. So I'm going to pull with these cards. Just to confirm the energy behind the King of Pentacles and see. I just want to see, and I want to see the energy behind the Emperor. Are we talking about 2 different people here or what? What's the energy behind this King of Pentacles here? Nine of Swords. Kind of looks like this card. doesn't it? Hi, welcome. 17. Very good, very nice. Thanks, you two. This is more mental. This is a painful ending. This is in the back. This is the card before. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. I feel like we're talking about whatever the energy is here, that's what we're talking about. It's the 9 of Swords. Oh, it's reverse. So this, don't be in your head. Maybe you're currently in your head right now. Could be losing sleep at night. Give me more about this King of Pentacles. The Star. It's like a rebirth energy. I was thinking that too. Maybe it's like that because you're not. This is future energy. Maybe you're approaching this King of Pentacles energy, and that's Earth sign too, Taurus. The Empress came out, and we had Taurus like 2 times, and we had Aries like 3 times. Didn't I say it's the Emperor when Aries came out? Look at my ring. That's what I was saying. Don't be worried about the cards. This is a woman anyway on this card. Don't worry about the sexes and stuff. Taurus came out. The Empress is an Earth sign, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. The Empress or the Hierophant. One of them. I speak the truth. That's rebirth energy. Could be in your head. I did see mental conflict earlier. It could be in your head. It could be losing sleep at night. Be a bit anxious. Don't be anxious. Balance is coming. Look, she's pouring water on the earth and in the water. And it's forward facing. Look at that bird. Look at the star above her head. I mean, she's covered, but she doesn't have no clothes on. I don't want to get in trouble with that. But that's rebirth energy. So the King of Pentacles is approaching. You could be anxious about that. Give me the energy behind this Emperor. Who is it? Didn't I just show this 8 of Cups on this deck before we took that pause? The 8 of Cups came out. This is sitting next to the Queen of Cups. This is the walking away. I think we hitting on the same. This ain't nobody else out here. It's the same person. Same 2 people. There is a masculine and a feminine though. Or if you didn't have a past person, for those that didn't have a past person before, this is balanced into yourself. But I'm getting more of some sort of situation or relationship with the 2 of Cups, Queen, and King of Cups. You know, but heavy on the masculine here with the King of Pentacles as well. Give me the energy behind this Queen of Cups. Well, we just had that 8 of Cups there, so that's confirmation. You'll see, if you rewind it, you'll see I showed you the 8 of Cups while I was waiting on y'all to get to 40K. This one, Queen of Cups, is being clarified by the Knight, which is also already here, and the 8 of Wands. That's communication. More communication coming in and coming fast. Rapid changing momentum. Look, that's the same card, these 2. Didn't I just say to talk? Maybe you guys have a conversation that's coming. And I said in the beginning with Mercury that came out. Mercury came out with the planets, Pluto, and Jupiter. So some sort of conversation or communication with Mercury that's going to transform something with the Pluto. And it'll be something that expands with Jupiter. I speak the truth. I speak the truth. This is so much fun. I'm not going to lie. Oh, Empress is a Taurus, right? Wow, wow, wow. I love when the energy is clear like this. I really do. We're almost there. We only need like 4,000 more likes. And we're going to get to our first goal. We have 119 minutes on here. I got to feed these kids. I got to feed myself. Let me get a little bit more advice for this King of Cups. And then we're going to move on. That's the 7 of Pentacles on the bottom. We're going to move on to these crystals. There was something else that I was looking at. Oh, I remember when Adapt was talking about the golden path. Where's that deck at? Here it is. Let me put it over here. Let's see if the golden path comes out. Adapt. Let me get some more advice over here with this King of Cups and this Page of Swords. What else, Spirit? Thank you so much. Just felt a little tiny breeze there. There's a sudden change. A tower. This communication, or you speaking, or you opening up that throat chakra, brings a sudden change. Tower. Tower doesn't always have to be bad. I like it though. Tell me more about the tower. This was the Eight of Cups I was talking about. Somebody's walking away. Like, I would rather deal with the mountains than to sit there with you. Tell me more. What's the abandonment? Justice. Whatever you're walking away from is balance. This could be a sudden change. Maybe this communication has something to do with that. Walking away from one thing. Whatever it is. If it isn't this Queen of Cups or whatever. Because I got this Eight of Cups over here too. Look. I just was talking about this card. Maybe some sort of clarifying conversation. I don't know. It's definitely communication here, or you're receiving messages from your spiritual team. Some sort of expression. It's going to cause that could cause a sudden change, and have you abandon things, and maybe things that are not meant for you. Maybe that's what the guidance was from your spiritual team, or from an oracle speaker, someone like me. And then you abandon either a mindset, walking away from something. This is going to cause some sort of change, but it's balance here. This is justice. You can't always think of the abandonment as the Eight of Cups card as abandoning. Could be abandonment moons, like abandoning a certain particular person or situation. A more expanded view of that is abandoning a mindset, walking away from something that, or somewhere where you're stuck in, and that brings a sudden change. This becomes justice. You understand? Tell me more. Ooh, yeah. 3 of Wands. Now ships are coming in. This is after the 2 of Wands. Remember we had that in the middle here for the other deck. Now this is the 3 of Wands. Now you're patiently waiting at the dock for your ships to come in, expecting something. After the sudden change, something changes. 9 of Wands, wounded warriors. This person's been through a lot. You could be tired. Spirit's acknowledging that. High Priestess, this is spot on. Or you're expecting the High Priestess. Either you or this High Priestess, somebody is a wounded warrior who's been through a lot. This is more action. This could be an actual person, moving forward to an actual person, man or female, who is a High Priestess, somebody who's intuitive. Look at the moon on her dress. Or this is just signifying that I am accurate in what I'm saying. The person doesn't have to be intuitive. Look, victory, introspection, hermit, going within, and then success. That's really cool. 3 of Cups, reasons to celebrate. The High Priestess came out in the beginning when I got the title. The forward movement was to the High Priestess. Man, I ain't lying. I don't want to blanket it for everybody, but I'm talking to somebody. Rewind it. Go back to the beginning. Hey, JB, girl, I missed you. I've been thinking about you this whole time. Yeah, but in the beginning when I said the title, I pulled her out. Ooh, my stomach is grumbling. I'm so hungry. I got another like. Thank you, YouTube. We need 2 more. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I'm gonna smoke too many blunts. Thinking about you in the rear view. Eye contact. And caress your back. You're welcome. I ain't had a crush in years. Hey, look. Could I have a crush on somebody? Somebody got a crush on you? But I definitely said this. Communication brings wheel of fortune and forward movement towards the High Priestess. Look at the title in the beginning. I behoove you to go to the playback down on YouTube, rewind it, and look and see. You will see I said this. And it's a victory. You have to abandon something. Maybe it's a mindset. Maybe whatever it is that's caught up right here. You're going to have to communicate. It could be about that apology here too, because somebody got some evidence for something. And somebody needs to apologize. Shit. Vanilla ice cream. I like this. I think I might leave it right here. Yeah. Got your type scared. Chump change to do your hair. You just follow my lead. Hey, love. This is what I said I was gonna do. What you want? Let's do this first because it'll just close out the reading, and then we'll go into the crystals. I saw you at the mall. The payphone to make a call. On the other end. Adapt. What did I split it on? I just split the deck. I know you fucking lying. Look at that. Yo. Spirit's on fire today. On fire. Adapt. Yo. I said, I'm gonna go get this deck because you talked about the golden path. Thank you. So, someone in the collective family always refers to this card as the golden path whenever he sees it comes up. We be talking about it. He mentioned it earlier in the live just to explain to everybody. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna just pull the deck out just to see if the golden path comes up. You know, just if it comes out. I split the deck to shuffle. Confirmation. We got one more like YouTube. You can do it. You can do it. No moderators. Yo, come on now. I fucks with y'all. I like it a lot. I might even pull a card for you. Drop a heart. Drop a purple heart if you want a card. Look at that. The golden path. Yo, that's crazy. I can't believe that. So keep doing whatever you do. Keep doing whatever you're doing. You're on the right path. Wow. Hey, love. Hey, love. This is what... You too have a great day. You got a purple heart? Okay. I got a purple heart up there. Okay. Hey, love. Hey, love. This is more than a crush. That's dope. Let's see what else comes out. You hit that 20 YouTube, you got it. You only need one more like. I know you can do it. What's the message, Holy Spirit? Patience again. This came out in the previous text twice. Have patience. Look at the white bunnies. That's fertility and abundance. Have patience. Have patience with yourself. Have patience with what you're manifesting in. Even if it's change. I'm about to be amazed. That was really cool the way that happened, though. It really was. It was really cool. That was super dope. And I was like, I wonder if it's going to come out. I split the deck and it was there. Oh, you know what that was? I'm just splitting the deck. This is the card that I saw when we was talking about your throat chakra speaking. Throat chakra being speak your truth. Somebody needs to say something. This is it. What? That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Tell me more. Wow, that's crazy. I'm about to throw these cards, man. Abundance. A cup overflowing. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Success. You can't make it up. Letting loose. You have reasons to celebrate soon. Just keep going. Have patience. Keep going, have patience, abundance, and success. What? Let's ring the bell. Fucking awesome. This is a great reading. I'm so grateful for this. I just want to say that. Thank you for letting me read y'all energy, being a part of this all together. I'm just so happy. Self-care, we talked about that too. Meditation, look at the chakras all the way up to the white light. I didn't notice that there was something up there. There is something up there coming down. Look at that. Look at that. There is something coming out of that. Down into, like a download, like down into the crown. Down, 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 down. It's like a flow. Maybe somebody I need to meditate. Get back to meditating. I know I need to. That's a part of your self-care. Have gratitude. What else? Right. Make a wish. So you have like a magic touch. The hierarchy of angels. I love when you say that. That's what I just said. Flow. It's flowing down. Oh my God. Did I just say that? I say it's like it's flowing down? Don't I talk about the flow between the flow of the chakras? Like in that cartoon where they're trying to explain. What cartoon is that? What cartoon is that? The Airbender cartoon? Confirmation? Where the old man is explaining to him. I think it's on my TikTok page, but it's like all the way on the bottom. I posted it one time. Where he's explaining the flow of the chakras. If one gets blocked, everything needs to flow. Flow. It came out next. Oh, Spirit is showing out today. Showing out. You have a wish. Make a wish. Could be some mirror magic here too. Speak into the mirror. Speak into the mirror what you want. Affirm who you are. Avatar. The last bender. Yes, Avatar the cartoon. Thank you so much. Somebody has a magic wand. You have a wish. That's kind of like what you just said, Adapt. What's your wish? Make a wish. Say what you want. Wow. Companionship is at the bottom. Tell me more. Okay. I just need one more like YouTube. I know you can do it. Music is healing. That comes out almost every time. Some of music could be relevant for some of you guys. Maybe you manifest the music. Power again. In the last oracle card, this came out as well. Somebody is powerful. Or you're stepping into your power. You have power. You have a powerful lineage. Power. Use it. And a gift. You have a powerful gift. This is gift. Spirit wants to give you a gift. You open up that clam. Surprise. A gift. A pearl. You know how long it takes to build that pearl up in there? What do they eat? Like they take in the sand from eating like the things that they want to eat from the sand, and the sand is turned into this pearl? Something like that? Isn't that how it goes? It just didn't come out of thin air. This came from your own efforts. You're getting it's a big pearl too. Look at it. This looks like the Empress card. Make your wish. You did say that. Tell me more. You're getting a gift. You're getting something. Elusive Awakening. That one is Elusive High Priestess. It's not one of my favorite cards, but thank you so much for the gifts. Elusive High Priestess. So you could... I'm also getting like an ease of flow between elements. Because look at how it goes from fire to earth and then air in her hair. In the clouds, the moon. This is like High Priestess energy, but someone that doesn't exactly come off as this magical being, so they can be a bit elusive. This can go either way, positive or negative, you know. Hidden, thank you for the gift. Brittany, thank you so much. But, ooh, I smell coffee. Ooh, the ancestors is here. Oh, you know who else we missing today? My eye twitching. Alice. That's what we missing. Signs. I'm just going to pull one more, make it a good one, Spirit. Just one more. Ooh. Dreams. Your dreams are relevant. Okay? You could be having dreams that they're trying to send you messages in these dreams. Okay? That was so cool. Thank you so much. We hit that. We hit over 50K. That was great. I love that. And I'm still gonna do. I think I got two hearts. I'm still gonna pull those cards for those that want. The DAP never asked me for the cards, but that's okay. I'm gonna do the crystals next, and then thank you so much, Brittany, for the gift. Then I'm gonna pull those cards for those that wanted those purple hearts. Did I see in you? I didn't get the. I got a pink card, but Coach Unique, you got me. Are you still here? I just need another like. Almost there. We're at 19. You can do it. But let me see the purple hearts that are on here. Come along, head. Is it Moeen, North, and Brittany? Yeah. Let's just pull these really quick, and then yeah. Okay, I seen you up there. Oh, Moon. Okay, Moon North. Okay, my bad. Let's pull these crystals. Thank you so much. This is gonna conclude the reading after I pull these. So those that want to go can go. I'm just gonna pull those cards for those that asked. So they're gonna be specific to them. Okay. Thank you for the roses too. I really do appreciate that. But this will be the last for the collective. Okay. This is like the crystals. Maybe we'll get one about communication or something like that. I stopped and looked them up too because I don't really like, just a couple words that are on the bottom. So I look up to see what is the first thing that comes up on the internet. You can look it up yourself too. But let's ask Spirit. We hit the 20. Look at that. Did you want the card pull? Are you here? Tell me. Because I see you have two purple hearts here, but I just want to make sure that it's you that's here. Coach Unique. Okay? Say something to me, but I love it. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you, YouTube. Good for you. Good for us. Right? I'm starving. Let's get these crystals, Holy Spirit. I smelled you guys. I smelled the coffee a second ago. It was nice and strong too. I should probably make new coffee for you guys. But what are the messages? What are the most important crystals? Yay, you too. What are the crystals? What is for the collective? Give us the guidance, please, Holy Spirit. One card at a time. Ooh, clear quartz. It's a good one to start off on. Yeah. Were you here? Did you just get here? You liked it? Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked it. Megan, were you here? I definitely want people who was rocking with me though. It's so hard to tell on YouTube. But Coach Unique, put the purple hearts. Are you here? Or I don't see nobody in there anymore. But either way, clear quartz. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Okay, I got you. That's better than yours. No such thing. No such thing. You love. Lord up above. For good. I think broke was better. Master healer. Clear quartz is spiritually known as a master healer. It is revered for its ability to amplify energy. So if you pair it with other things, it'll amplify whatever it is that you do pair it with, clear away negative vibrations, and bring ultimate mental clarity because it acts like a universal conduit and it's highly valued for its manifesting intentions and deepening meditation. Okay, so we've been talking about that, meditating. So it's just like a good first crystal to have if you're just getting into it. It's one everyone should have. I think I have clear quartz also. That's better than yours. No such thing. No such thing. Hmm. Clarity and focus, crown chakra alignment, energy amplification. Okay, you don't want to amplify anything bad. So make sure you clear your energy out. Spiritual protection and cleansing. Okay, so clear quartz. Let's see what else. Right. Appetite. I've never seen that before. Apatite is widely known as the stone of manifestation, bridging the gap between ideas and reality. It is spiritually celebrated for enhancing mental clarity, more with the mental clarity, deepening personal insight, and boosting motivation. But look, it's blue. Okay? I was looking for blue communication chakras. Manifestation, inspiration, clarity and focus, and self expression, truth. Appetite aids in the releasing of self-doubt, negativity, encouraging you to find and speak your authentic truth. Thank you, Yahweh. Thank you, Yeshua. Thank you, spiritual guides. Just thank you. Everything I have asked for, I have gotten it on this live so far. I specifically picked this up and asked for confirmation. Somebody need to clear their throat chakra. Somebody need to open their mouth. Here you go. Here goes the crystal. I called it. I love when this happens. Look it up. I'm on Google right here. I ain't lying. Look it up. It says here, self-expression and truth aids in releasing self-doubt, negativity, encouraging you to find and speak your authentic truth. That's crazy. I'm amazed at myself. I'm amazed at the spirit because it's not me. Blue appetite, deeply connected to the throat. I can't. I'm fucking. They come in different colors, blue, green, and yellow. Look, and it has it kind of in there. You see that? Blue appetite deeply connects the throat chakra. It enhances communication, public speaking, and lucid dreaming. Did we not talk about lucid dreaming with all those movies that I was talking about? Yo, a nigga is psychic as fuck, okay? I can't take this live today. I'm just enjoying myself just entirely too much. This is incredible. This is incredible. Tell me more. This is incredible. Celestite, soothe your soul. What's this? I like this song. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Who did that? Oh, hey girl, how you doing? You're gonna have to go back. It's 555. You're gonna have to go back and watch this one. I hope I'm saying this right. Celestite, right? Let me flip the screen. Wipe the cold from my eyes. Paging me. And why? From the barbershop. Was in the spot and heard the intricate plot. For my. Hold on. It's my favorite song. This is my ringtone, actually. Yeah, I know I have a ringtone. Nah, love wouldn't disrespect. I didn't say him. Okay, that's what it says, right? Minor figures. Went up like nitro. Went pipe slow. Okay. Sell less tight. That's what it say. Damn. Niggas want to stick me for my paper. Let me tell you what it says, right? Celestite, also known as Celestine, is a sky blue crystal known as the stone of heavenly communication. You in New York? Oh, you did tell me you was going to New York. That's my favorite song too, girl. Named after Latin word celestis, heavenly, or like celestial, I get it. It is highly valued for bringing earthly and spiritual realms, promoting divine insight. Lucid dreaming again. Somebody could do that. Profound inner peace. Damn. But it ain't, things ain't always what it seems. Angelic connection, often called the angel stone. It's believed to help you connect with your guardian angels. So it is communication just like that card. I'm seeing that card where it had that round thing up top that I never noticed before with the light going all the way through to the chakras, like downloads. Divine communication. It resonates with the throat. I feel like I should like just look it up on Google right now. You'll see. I'm not making it up. It resonates with the throat and third eye chakras to help you speak your truth. To help you speak your truth, enhance intuition, and receive messages from higher realms. This is incredible. This is incredible. I'm truly, truly, not only am I entertained, but I am amazed. Damn. It dissolves mental chaos, helping you to release worry, surrender control. Because remember, we saw that Nine of Swords. Somebody was a little worried, anxious, and trust in the divine unfolding your life path. Dream work, astral travel, which is my jam. I was just talking about that the live before this one, and widely used to help dream recall. Dreams came out in the previous shuffle we just did. That was the last card. It was your dreams, which has been coming out a lot. We talk about the dream catcher thing and lucid dreaming again and astral projection. It's blue. It's so cool. We hit 22 likes. Thank you, YouTube. I'm so happy. I really am. Just it's just incredible. Let me get one more square, please. Aquamarine. Go with the flow. That's what the card says. Stone of Courage. Emotional clarity, named for the Latin aqua marina, water of the sea. It connects deeply with the throat chakra. I'm about to, okay. Okay, we're done. You're not for real. It connects deeply with the throat chakra to help you speak your highest truth. This is incredible. Wow. To help you speak your highest truth and release fears of judgment. Now, if y'all don't get off this live and don't speak your truth, if this ain't confirmation, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how else more to help you. I really don't. Because I'm a yapper. I ain't got nothing I got to say. This is a guy. It don't have to be, because I'm not going to limit it to that, but that's what I was getting. Because we got a woman and a man out there. Somebody got something to say, and they might have to apologize. But flip it and switch it how it works. But this is incredible. I'm done with myself right now. I can't even deal. Unblocks. It says this stone. I asked God to let me know what stones to help y'all, okay? It clearly says core spiritual meanings, clear communication, unblocks and balances the throat chakra, aquamarine, granting the courage to voice your inner truth and compassion and clarity. Emotional cleansing. Embodying the energy of the ocean helps you wash away toxic, stagnant energy, allowing you to go with the flow of life. Okay? Calm and inner peace. It quiets mental chatter and relieves anxiety, making it a powerful aid for deep meditation. We have discussed this on this live. Rewind it. Intuition and truth allows you to connect to your deep subconscious, spirit guides, and higher self. Wow. Thank you so much, God. I'm so grateful for the gift and just for the clarity and just everything. And my spiritual guides and my ancestors. Just the fire is jumping. I'm just so grateful. I think I'm going to stop. Yes, I am. Thank you so much. You called it, though. You did. I am very much so amazed. You said get ready for a gift. This was a gift. This was probably one of the most astonishing ones yet. That was cool. Yeah, it was. It was very, very cool. Thank you very much. Let me pull these cards for y'all so I can go, man. I don't know how many times I have to do it to prove it. I ain't got nothing to prove, but that was fucking awesome. That was awesome. I was awesome. Yo, are you for real? Look at all the cards in this deck. Any card could have came out. 3 back to back. That was really cool. I am humbled. I humbled myself. That was that was that was crazy. Yes, you must do that. It's gonna be saved in a minute. I know it's sincere, for real. Like I'm just like y'all. I'm just as surprised as y'all. I'd be like, what? No way, that just happened. Wow, that's crazy. I am very, very grateful. I am. I'm very grateful for that. Let me see them hearts. Let me do Brittany first. Brittany, where you at? I know you're here. What's the message for Brittany, Holy Spirit? Thank you for the likes. We're almost to 60K. You is on it. That's crazy. Let me get it. Let me give you your cards because y'all deserve it. Let's see. It was only a couple of us in here. My phone about to die. That's crazy. It's crazy. Shuffling for Brittany. What's on the bottom? I don't know. Can't see what's being said. Okay. What's the message for Brittany, Holy Spirit? One card, please. What's the message? What's the most important message for Brittany? What's the message for Brittany? I knew it. Wheel of Fortune and upright. Judgment. This is your judgment. This is awareness. Oh, thank you. That is so. I believe it. I believe it. In Yahweh's name, I believe it. In Yeshua's name, I believe it. Speak on it. I affirm that. I accept that. I claim that. Wheel of Fortune. Judgment. Wheel of Fortune. Favor. Trust and believe that. Judgment. Victory. I'm not even going to keep going. I'm going to stop right there. Okay? Who else? I know it's Come Along Head. He was definitely one of them, right? And Moon North. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Come Along Head. Where you at? I like that. I see that. Thank you so much for the likes. Capation. I like that. I'll see that flag anywhere. Thank you so much for the roses. I like that. That's where my family's from. Capaicien. Okay, okay. I like it. Hi, welcome. You gotta subscribe. You gotta stick around. You gotta stick around. You gotta stick around. You gotta come back. Hit that follow button. This for Come Along Head. For Come Along Head, Holy Spirit, let me get one card, please. What's the message? What's the most important message? Forward movement. King of Swords. Look at that. He not here? Dang. Well, maybe he'll watch the video on the playback. King of Swords. Forward movement. King of Cups. It's definitely for him though. I definitely tapped into the message. Can I help? Can I help with what? This reading almost over, child. I got to go. I've been on here for 155 minutes. My kids is like, Mom, we're hungry. Me too. 23 likes. Good job, YouTube. You get a kiss. Because y'all been struggling. Do a good job. Who Moon North. This next one's for you. Thank you for the gifts. I really appreciate that. I see you, Aisha. All right, this one is for Moon North. Look at it. Not the brain. Okay, I get it. Heart, mind, and I guess voice. Lots of strength. I like that. Thank you for the comments, though. I really do appreciate that. That does help. You know, with the live and stuff. Make sure you like the live. You watch on the replay. Make sure you subscribe and like and everything. Come back. Okay. What's today? Wednesday? I probably won't be back till Friday. I gotta study. I have so many things to do. I'm just over here on this live with y'all. I have a lot of things to do. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm just thoroughly enjoying myself, which is why I'm here. You're looking for a job with my business too. Yeah, but I mean, for me to work with you one-on-one, you need to get a reading. That would be the best thing that I would suggest. If you don't want to do it on the live, it's $25. One-on-one is $50. I'm doing this for my people who've been on here with me for over 2 hours, liking my live to get me to 60,000 likes. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem helping you. And I even pull the cards even for like any donation you want to give, just so that I don't leave anybody out. But that's how that works over here. Okay? I don't know if that helps. I hope it does. And then I do consultations. I do spiritual work, but you can go on my website. You can take a look and see what the options are, see what best fits for you. Okay? I know one of you, somebody said, you said, it's Megan, right? No, that's Mega. Who's this? Moon North. Looking for a good job. Moon, you here? This is for you. Oh, yeah, I just seen your like. Okay. This is for Moon North. Holy Spirit. What is the message for them? One card at a time, please. What's the message? You got it. Ace of Wands. New passionate beginning. Card on the bottom is the King of Swords again. Two of Swords. The Devil. I didn't feel like that King of Swords was you. The Emperor. Something is being stalled or blocked, or you made a decision about something. And then the Chariot is after that. So I feel like this passionate beginning has something to do with something else being put at a standstill, and it has something to do with devil energy or an imbalance. I don't know if this King of Swords is you or somebody else, but look at the block after. I'm reversed, so I'm confused, right? And then the devil, you're being blocked off, stalemated, or you made a decision about it. There's a new passionate beginning. And then there goes the Emperor. That's a lot of masculine energy. And then forward movement. It's either somebody wanted to either come forward towards you, but if they're in devil energy. Block. This King of Swords could be you. Or maybe they're coming back in truth, in clarity. But this is an Ace of Swords, something passionate new beginning. I mean, sometimes the wand is I don't know how to say it, but it's a passionate new beginning. Lots of passion. Be careful. I like the King of Swords, but the King of Swords is not no King of Hearts. I mean, there's no love. I mean, there is just a little using their heart a little less. But some was definitely stalled or blocked. Look, from coming forward. Like the Emperor rides the chariot. That's who rides in the chariot, the Emperor. And they got in his little car, in his little devil energy, and somebody was like, nope. Or somebody made a decision or something like that. This could be you. King of Swords and then Passionate New Beginning. I like that promo, Capation. I like when that thing comes up. I love every single time your name comes up at the bottom. It makes me happy. I hope you caught that, Moon. You're welcome. All right. For you, are you still here? I think your name is Mega. Does that say Mega? I know it don't say Mega. I hope y'all can't hear that. Because the Bitties. Let me just change it. You can hear it? I can't play it too loud. Okay, Mega, this for you. Are you here? Say something. Say something. Something. You're back. I'm about to go, child. I hope the music is not crazy because I'm gonna have to go back and take it all off afterwards, which is super annoying. I mean, I don't hear nothing from you, Mega. Say that you're here so I don't pull this card for Glimissy. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. There's 6 of you on here, but I need the person that asked me for the card. Because they were here during the live. Got me to 25 likes. The live is really for TikTok, though. But I don't want to discriminate. You feel me? Going once. Going twice. Megha. That's a Mega, right? Mega. 2567. I done called out your whole name now. You not here? Or maybe you'll watch it on the replay. Maybe you had to go. I don't know. Maybe you stepped away from the phone. But Holy Spirit, what's the message for this person that asked me for the card? No, I don't do that. I do what I want to do, not what you asked me to do. It don't work like that. Sorry. With love. Did I just do that? No. Oh no, it's just okay. All right. For Mega, let me get one card, please. Holy Spirit, what's the message? What's the Spirit message? The Hermit, because you were missing in action. You hiding. Introspection and balance. So it's okay. You don't gotta be sorry. It's no problem at all. But I'm just not gonna do it. I'm sorry. Temperance, balance. So introspection is needed right now. I hope you see this. Hermit mode or spiritual guidance or take a beat. Go within. On this card, she's going back. Look how she's going, retracing her steps. Got the flashlight to the ground. Like, where did I go wrong here? Yeah, introspection and then temperance, balance. Your angel spiritual guides, they're trying to, yeah, maybe something that you manifested. Oof, we're gonna stop. But this is balance. You need to go back and look for balance, find balance. And this is could be your spiritual guides or angel guides trying to like help you out to see how she's mixing that cup from one cup to another. Got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot in the land. Balance. Okay, balance yourself out. That is your 1 card pull. So this concludes our session for today. I've had an amazing time with you guys today. Thank you so much for the energy exchange. Thank you so much for your time, your attention, your presence, everything like that. I really, 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 really appreciate it. All the likes, you got me to both goals on both lines. It took a little bit of time, but that's okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for your constant support, and love you back. Your constant support and, help and everything, encouragement, all of that good stuff. I'm so grateful. I call back all my energy back to me from all places, seen and unseen, known and unknown, especially from those who do not wish me well. I call back my essence, my likeness, my spiritual protection. I call back my blessings, my manifestations, anything I've released unknowingly or knowingly. I call it all back to me, cleansed and in divine light. And I return your energy back to you, cleansed and in divine light. Okay? And I pray you're very welcome. Thank you. And I pray for all those that can hear the sound of my voice and even beyond. Nothing but love. I ask Yahweh to send you love, right? Divine love, blessings, protection, clarity, healing, discernment, patience, right? I pray all of that over you, your families, and all your loved ones. Nothing but love for me, blessings, all of that onto you. Have a fantastic hump day. Okay? Hit me on that YouTube. Watch me on the playback. Give me a like, a comment, a subscribe, all that good stuff. Okay? Make sure you're following me on TikTok. You see my websites and stuff are there, my Patreon. Let me know if you need me. You can always direct message me. I'm not fearful of a quick chat. I talk back. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time, okay? Peace.